Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. It's Curiously Michelle. And we're here to kick off a little collaboration / challenge because 'tis the season for chocolate boxes. So I challenge you to eat the chocolate. Number one most important rule, eat the chocolate. Save the box. Don't throw it away. And make an artsy project with it. You can do anything, any theme, any size box, any shape box, whatever you want to do. Just alter it. Just change it up. Turn it into an art project. And if you need inspiration, I'm here today. I'm going to work on this chocolate box. Oh, I might need to zoom out a little bit. I did have to start with some prepping because I'm going live. And I don't forget what I said. Oh, I have 12 other crafty friends. They were going to take turns dropping a video a day for an altered chocolate box project. So there will be lots of inspiration. And the schedule to that can be found in my post tab. If you're on my main YouTube, where it says like home, videos, lives, playlists, there's a posts tab. It has everybody's channel linked, and gotta go check out all my crafty friends. Tell them Curiously Michelle sent you. And so I've done changed this plan 13 times, y'all. Done changed it 13 times. So I have a very loose direction I want to go in. Hey, good morning, Jenny. But all of the details aren't quite worked out. There's going to be jellyfish. I know that. There's going to be jellyfish. And this heart box. And I heart jellyfishes. Hey, Christina. Good morning. Welcome. So I posted a short yesterday showing how I prepped this box, which I sanded it and put some gesso on it. And then I cut this middle piece out that's laying around here somewhere. And I put one layer inside. We're going to put some more inside, and we're going to, I think I want to kind of ombre it. I want to do like darker to lighter. I want to do a lot of accents with these blacklight paints. I wasn't going to do any printables, but I really wanted a sea turtle, and I couldn't find a sea turtle stamp in my stash, and the one stencil I found was way too big, and I didn't have any stickers, and I didn't think about it before today, so I could order some. So then I went looking for sea turtle printables, and I ended up with some corals too. Black lights, that's what I was saying. I got distracted. I'm going to put some black lights in it, so I want to do some highlights on some of these printables and such. Y'all won't be able to see how it looks in the black light. I'll try to take a picture like when it's dark and put it in my post tab or something, so you can see Sandy Pepper's in the house. Can y'all hear me okay? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay, so where to start? Well, let's start with some painting so that I can set that to the side, and it could be drying while I do something else. Doesn't that sound like a plan? That sounds like a plan. Put that this way because I need to paint on them too. I want to put some more. Some of this will be covered up with these corals, but I still want to put some stuff, y'all. Some stuff. Let me zoom out some more. Nope, that's the wrong way. Let's go this way. Let's go that way. How's that look, y'all? Can y'all see what I'm doing? There's that big old... Oh, that's too bright. That's way too bright. That's too dark. Oh, goodnesses. I'm trying to get rid of... So that's my camera, right? That shadow. Can't get my light to do something different. Oh, y'all be all right. Y'all can't see what I'm doing, tell me. Tammy's in the house listening. Let me cut this up some more. So I got a sponge and I'm just going to try to lightly sponge some, yeah, see, like that around here for some corals, kind of. And a lot of this will be covered up. Well, maybe not a lot. Some of this will be covered up with my printables that I just decided. I was printing them off while listening to Vampire this morning, trying to hurry up and fussy cut. All because I wanted a sea turtle, because sea turtles like jellies. Sea turtles like jellies. Okay, let's do a little orange. So I know Christina has eaten the chocolate and altered a box. Her video will be posted tomorrow, February 2nd at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. And she said the hint for her box was texture. So if you want to be inspired to add texture to your chocolate box or any project, you're going to check out Christina's video tomorrow. Christina's in chat, ScrapcraftnStitchery. And hit I share, exclamation point share, Christina. Then y'all can go follow her. And if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, then when her video drops in the morning, maybe YouTube will tell you. In theory, YouTube will tell you, but YouTube ain't always on top of their game. Hey, Patty, good morning. Oh, Christina's going to set it as a premiere. Okay, good to know, good to know. So now I gotta make sure I'm up at 8 in the morning. Just pop over in the chats. That's a good plan, Christina. Then the full schedule is in my posts, and we have Casey Street is coming on the 3rd. And then I don't got everybody memorized. I'm sorry. Okay, so do I need more? Do I need to overdo it? Well, I do need more because I know that I'm gluing down some picture corals, and I don't know exactly where they're going yet. So yeah, I want to cover the whole back with this kind of thing because I don't know where the gaps are going to be yet. So let's just cover it all up. More is more, y'all. More is more. There we go. There is Christina's channel. You can click on it and hit the subscribe real quick and come right back. Then I know Sandy has been eating the chocolate. Hey, good morning, evening. I think it's evening for Anna Marie. Or super, super early. I can't remember. She'll tell us in a minute. Good afternoon or evening, Anna Marie. Thanks for coming to hang out. Have you been eating the chocolate? Okay, so we're going to let that sit a minute over here. And then I want to do like an ombre. And the black light won't hit the outside of it because I'm going to line the black light on the inside. So I want to do light to dark, but these are kind of like my only choices. So this is the darkest one, it looks like. That one. That's kind of medium. I could add a little white. I forgot to grab the white. Oh, I'll be right back. I'm just grabbing my white paint. Hey, hey, Cats Gallery. Welcome. Hey, Fire Horse. Good afternoon. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so for this, where is my other little doodads? Here's my little doodads. So I cleaned my area off, and then I started bringing all my supplies over, and I piled it all right back up. It's 4:11 in the UK. That's not too late. Okay, so I said this is the darkest one, didn't I? I did. That's what I said. So let's do the darkest first. Gold, that's silver. I don't ever clean the paint out of my paint cups, y'all. I had these little cups from the kitchen, and my husband didn't appreciate me putting paint in our kitchen cups, so he bought me these little doohickeys right here. Okay, so this is the darkest one, right? Right. And I think this is the lightest one. I need to add a little white to it. I don't know. I'm making it up right now, y'all. Right now. This one's going to go in the middle. And this one's going to go on the bottom. Probably don't need that much paint. That does seem like a whole lot of paint, don't it? Woo! Now it's be all right. It'll be all right. You know? Need something here. I'll do this. Ooh. UK sunset is at 4:51. So soon, the sun will be setting. Our sun is shining, but I think it's trickery. I think it's cold out there, y'all. You know how sometimes the sun shines extra, extra bright, and you might be thinking, oh, it's warm out there. It's a trick. It's probably like 20 degrees or some craziness. We had flurries this morning. They didn't stick, though. They didn't stick. They was just falling. Okay. So, ombre is just like a fancy word for darker to lighter. So I'm going to try to do darker toward the bottom and get lighter as I go up. And I'm just still sponging, dabbing it to just have variations in the color, you know. I don't want it solid, solid. Except for there's this little ledge right here. So that's gonna, that doesn't help with the sponging and trying to get color variation. Who's wondering why I cut a big old hole in the middle of my lid? Do y'all want to guess? I mean, other than Michelle's just cuckoo crazy. Anybody want to guess why I cut a big old hole? Cats Gallery's been gathering supplies from what you already own. Good job. I'm proud of you. Use your stash. Use your stash is an excellent plan. Yeah, see, I put way too much paint in these things. I'm gonna have to color me some index cards real quick so I don't waste the paint. Some Rolodexes. Okay, so this one was in there. Oh, someone's going to make a junk journal. Hold up, roll up, scroll up, Michelle. Gotta be nosy. Cat's Gallery is going to meet with 2 friends on Tuesday. Oh, to make her first junk journal. That'll be nice. That'll be fun. Hey, hey, Roseanne. Roseanne's in house. We're trying the ombre, Roseanne. I don't know how successful we're being at the moment, but we have a goal. Really, these 2 colors aren't that much different in color. But I'm trying to use what I have. And I guess I didn't have 3 variations of blue in this shiny. This is metallic paint that I'm using right now because I like shiny. Yeah, those don't really look very different at all. It'll be all right. It'll just be blue instead of ombre. And I haven't figured out how I want to decorate this further on the front either. So maybe I'll cover it all up when I have a, oh yeah, that moment. And think of something to put over it. Yeah, those colors don't look any different. Okay, let's put this one down here too. Okay, but this one's going to look different. This one is lighter because I added white to it. It's also less metallic-y because I added the white. That is too thick, Michelle. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Crafting with friends is fun. It is. It's true. It's true. Crafting with friends is fun. I'm going to start crafting a little bit more in the lounge area in my Discord. So if you want to join me on Discord, I'll put in the link. Well, Nightbot will put in the link. And when you, that's not going to work, I don't think. Here, let me fix it. There. When you join my, what's it called? My server. That's what it is. When you join my server, there's like rooms. And there's a room that's called the lounge. And you can go in there and just hang out. And it's like a video call. But you don't have to turn your camera on. I'll have my camera on just like this. Oh, so you can turn your camera on if you want to or not, or you can turn the microphone on and talk to me. Like instead of having to always type to me, you can like say, hey, Michelle, and I'll be able to hear you. So Sandy and Tammy and I hung out in lounge the other day and had a good old time crafting together. So I think I'm going to do that a little more often. Hang out in the lounge and craft with friends. And it's not like it doesn't record it or anything to play back, or it like it's a, I think I've never Zoomed, but I'm told it's kind of like Zoom. You're on a Zoom call, Hangout or whatever, but it's Discord. So I would be glad to have some friends hang out there and craft. Where is the lounge? On the left side, like in the list, you scroll down, it's at the very bottom. Like I have Crafty General Chat room, and I have Crafty Show and Tell room, and then down below that is the lounge room and the stream room. And I tried the stream room, and my video and audio seemed like it was acting foolish. So I went in the lounge room, and it seemed to do better in the lounge room. Discord doesn't let Roseanne have an account. Well, shame on them. Roseanne, technology is so crazy. I get so frustrated when it doesn't just work. And you Google all the things. You have technology. You ask the technology, yo, Google, how do I make whatever work? And it'll tell you. It'll give you step by step. Do this, do this, do this, do this. And you start that, and somewhere in there, it just don't do it. I struggled a lot when I first started going live. There's still a lot of stuff about, like, I can get on now. There's still a lot of stuff I don't know what's happening. And when I ask Google, and Google says step 1, 2, 3, 4, I'll get to like step 3, and it'll be like, click here, and there is no here to click. There is no here to click. I don't know if you try a different email, Roseanne. I don't know. Or if there's a forgot password button somewhere. I don't know. But it'd be cool if you could figure it out and come hang out with me. Okay, so that is not very ombre, and it's not as blue as I want it. So I might let this layer dry and do some more. I put the black gesso instead of the white gesso because I think that makes the metallic paint look nicer. That's just a personal thought about it, is I like the way the metallic paint looks on the black. I might give up ombre and just mix all the blues. I don't know. Okay, so we'll put that over here to dry. And then, well, now that's in my way. I'm out of room, y'all. I'm out of room. Don't fall on the floor and paint my floor, please. Pretty please. Pretty please don't fall on the floor and paint my floor. My husband will be so mad if I paint the floor. Okay, so the hole, y'all. The hole. I don't have any acetate, so I went and laminated one of my laminate sheets. So that I had something sort of like, yeah, y'all can't see that at all. Can y'all? There's a piece of plastic here, y'all. Just trust me. And I traced my hole, and I'm going to put some jellyfishes. I'm going to put some jellyfishes in the window, and then we're going to put the window in the hole. I thought that was neat. I got these stickers on the Amazons, and some of them are holographic-y and some of them are not, but they're all like see-through-y. Discord says to restart the reset the password in your user settings, but that's after you already logged in. Yeah, see, that's not helpful when it won't let you log in. That's what I'm talking about, Firehorse. You'd be asking the technology how to fix the technology and tells you to do stuff you can't do. Right, Jenny? I knew my password. Or if my password worked. Because sometimes I be knowing my password, y'all. I know that that's my password. And it'll be like, no. We go around and around and around. That's not the password. That's not a password. That's not a password. So then I give up and I'm like, fine, let's reset the password. And then I put in the password that I want it to be so that I can remember it. And it'll be like, can't use the same password. I was like, that makes me so mad because 3 seconds ago, you was telling me that wasn't my password. Now, all of a sudden, I can't use the same password. Make it make sense, technology. Make it make sense. So I'm going to put these stickers on here some kind of way. I'm going to overthink it first because that's how I roll. If you've been around, you know that's how I roll. Okay. Feel like I need more jellies. I had it some kind of way earlier. I need more stickers. I got more stickers. I know I do. I know I do. Okay, so let's put you down here. We'll put you right there. Put you. You're fine. Put you up there. Do I need to do you upside down? No, because you're upside down. See, they be all over the place. I'm overthinking it. They be left, right, and every which way. So it does not matter. It does not matter, Michelle. Beautiful jellyfish. Yes, I thought they were pretty. I did. The help account is separate from the user account. Yeah, I don't know what that means. It emails me that you already got an account. Yep. And when I log in, it doesn't recognize my email. Right? That's like, not your password, not your password, not your password. Okay, well, let's reset it. And I put it in there. Can't use same password. You make up your mind. Okay, so these little stickers sometimes can be a pain to get the piece off the back. And this is just the only way that I have figured out that works. It's still a pain, but it works a little easier for me usually. To just try to catch the edge. And I even tried it earlier to make sure, but now I'm on camera, so everything is going to be wonky. My paint needs to dry anyway. Okay, let's try it this way then. Oh, almost had it. Oh, I got it. Ah. Here we go. Nope, we lost it again. There we go. Got it. Whew. Now I done forgot if this one was upside down or right side up or which way. It don't matter, Michelle. Lord, girl. There we go. Oh, I lost it. I almost had it though. See, there we go. I don't want any bubbles. Which bubbles won't really matter because, you know, they're in the ocean. Maybe there is bubbles. And what do y'all think about... I don't play with my alcohol inks too much, but I do have some alcohol inks. Should I put a little blue alcohol ink on my window and stickers? What y'all think? audience participation. Y'all, I told myself a couple days, weeks, or whatever ago to get some jellyfish trivia together for today. I didn't. I forgot. I forgot to do the jellyfish trivia, to get it ready. And Marie has got the support Discord. Okay. Hey, Heidi. Scotch tape on each side. I think I've seen people do that. I think I did. See, I'm getting better now. Getting better now. Oh, that one's gonna wrinkle. Come back, come back. I don't want to wrinkle that bad. That was a big wrinkle, y'all. Okay, there. Did I get it? Nope. Okay, there. There's still a wrinkle, but it's a much smaller wrinkle. Anna Marie put in a support link for Discord. Maybe they'll be helpful. When I was struggling with going live with my laptops and my internet and my camera, I can't say many of them people were helpful. I really cannot. They kept blaming it on somebody else. My camera people blamed it on my internet. My laptop people blamed it on my internet. My internet people swore it wasn't them. Then I ended up down at the computer store, and the computer store people was like, it's your internet. And I'm like, well, they swear it's not. And they're like, well, then it's your laptop. And I'm like, well, here's my laptop. And they're like, oh, well, it's not your laptop. And round I went for like a month. And then I like started crying to the Best Buy person. I'm like, look, dude. I don't know. And you're supposed to know. You're the computer nerd in the most loving way possible of using the word nerd. So then he had me buy a whole nother laptop, which did not work. So then he was back to it's the internet's problem. But now I went back to the internet, and they're like, no, it's really not. Anyway, some of y'all lived through all that with me. But you know, at the end of the, I still don't really know what it was, except for I ended up buying 3 different laptops. I returned one of them. And then this laptop I got right now, the Galaxy, y'all, the Galaxy Notebook. It works. I don't know why it works and all the other laptops didn't work. But like, it wasn't my camera. Like everybody who kept blaming my camera. Well, it wasn't my camera because here we are. And then everybody kept blaming my internet. Well, it wasn't the internet because here we are. But the first laptop they sold me, they said would do what I wanted it to do. And it did a couple times, but then it stopped. And then the next laptop they sold me didn't do it at all. And that was one of those gaming Alienware computers. And I don't know nothing about nothing, y'all. But apparently, supposedly, there is nothing techie gaming streaming wise that you shouldn't be able to do with a gaming computer. But it was still playing peekaboo. So this Galaxy Notebook, I don't know what little nerd boxes in there are checked, but it works. And I know Best Buy is glad that it finally worked because I went down there every day for a week almost, crying like, fix it. And I was calling my internet people every day, fix it. The camera people was smart. The camera IT support people didn't have no phone number. All you could do was email them and wait for them to email back. Which is some of the most frustrating customer service is email only. I mean, actually, I like email or chat customer service because I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to call nobody. I really, really don't. But, you know, some instances you just can't wait, you know, 3 days for a reply every time you respond or they respond. Hey, Becca, welcome. It's always, that's what they kept doing. Hey, Dana. Every single IT support person, they did ask me a bunch of questions. And then they would go, oh, well, that's your internet. I'm like, but it's not. Because I done talked to them 13 times and they promised me. They swore on their mama. They pinky promised. They made a blood oath. And I pay for internet that should be able to stream just fine. Dana, what they saying about your internet? Dana's having internet woes these days too. Chat service too long waiting on hold. All these jellyfish stickers I got on Amazon. I'm altering the chocolate box, Heidi. Right now, I'm putting jellyfish in my window. I'm using these shiny, sparkly jellyfish stickers, and I am sticking them down to a... I didn't have a piece of acetate, but I did have a laminating machine and some laminating pouches. So I just ran an empty laminating pouch through the laminating machine to get me a piece of... I don't know what laminating pouches are made of, so whatever... clear piece of plastic, a clear piece of laminate. And this is my last jellyfish, so in just a second you'll be able to see it in the window. And then I got to decide if I want to try to sew it. I don't know. It'd be tricky to sew it because I'd have to flip the box like this way. So this part was flippy. So that means I'd have to like slide that under my arm and like wiggle. I don't know if I can so that I could get this flat to go around. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Y'all got an opinion on that? Terry told me art glitter glue will hold it. And I do have some double-sided tape, though I know double-sided tape don't last long term. I do have some though. I could double-side tape it and art glitter glue it. Okay, so there we go. There's my window with my jellyfishes. And I'm gonna cut it down, and it'll be in here. It'll be in here. See? Do I need more jellyfishes? Okay, so I got to cut it smaller than that line, but bigger than this line. Tape and glue. Hey, hey. Hi. Somebody tell me that name. A view? A view is a view. A view is a view? A view is a view. Oh, hello. Do you want us to call you a view is a view? Or do you have a name? Welcome. Why are we altering chocolate boxes? So that we could eat the chocolate, Heidi? Is there any other reason? So we could eat the chocolate. So I was going to eat the chocolate, and then instead of throwing the box away, let's turn it into art. This is like an offshoot of like junk journalers. Junk journalers keep saving stuff out of the trash, right? So I'm saving the chocolate box out of the trash. And I don't know if anybody's going to make a junk journal out of their chocolate box. There are like 12 other creators. You're going to get a video every day about an altered chocolate box project. And I don't know what everybody else is doing. Somebody might make a journal. You could do it. Somebody in chat right now could be like, ooh, I'm going to eat some chocolate and turn that box into a journal. I'm turning it into like just a little art piece that'll sit on my shelf and I'll look at it. Oh, hey, Coloring Bee, thank you. You don't have to go to your other channel. I was just, but thank you. I appreciate it. I have to let Jimmy eat the chocolate. I would be in a diabetic coma if I ate tons of chocolate. Well, they got smaller boxes. They do. Like this one came with 24 pieces, I think. But the box that I'm doing on Friday the 13th, it only came with 3 pieces of chocolate. It was a small box. So you don't have to have a big box. That doesn't look like Wednesday. It doesn't, because that's for Friday the 13th. Becca? So Becca done let the cat out of the bag. Becca done let the Wednesday out of the bag. Except for I'm putting Wednesday in the coffin on Friday the 13th. Yes, I'm doing 2. Yep, you can recruit friends to eat the chocolate. I will eat your chocolate. Where are you at? How about alternate cigar box? Sure, why not? Do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah, the point is just an excuse to make arty stuff. That's really, I mean, if we break it all down to the bottom line, whatever excuse that we can come up with to craft and play and make arty stuff and eat chocolate if you're a chocolate eater. So like lots of people, not everybody, but lots of people, it's kind of a common thing to get a box of chocolates as a Valentine's Day gift. And so instead of throwing that box away, let's make arty stuff with it so that we have an excuse to make arty stuff. Not that we need an excuse, not that we need one. You can just make arty stuff because you want to, like, because for no reason. Tennessee, I could definitely eat your chocolate, Heidi. Did y'all get snow? We had flurries, but it didn't stick. You can make the box. Yep. Just make something. Just be creative, y'all. Ain't no chocolate box police coming for you. Just if you get chocolate and you get a box, don't throw the box away. Make some art. Okay, so I need to do some adjusting on my cutting skills. Pam is using a cookie box, I think she said. Pam, the ginger cat lady, I think she said hers is a cookie box. And Casey Street is using a metal box that had peppermint bark in it from Christmas. So, like, all of that is acceptable. Just make something. Make your own box. And Lar is doing something with a book. It's not even a chocolate box, but the book said something about chocolate on the book cover. Like the story of the book has something to do with chocolate. So she's doing something with that. Yeah, my cutting skills or my tracing skills or both need some help. But it's in there, and there's my window, and then my window will go on my box, and I'm gonna put some stuff in my box, and I'm gonna put lights, and then you will look through the window at the like coral reef back there, all lit up. Heidi got snow and it's stuck 5 to 6 inches. Ew. No, I can't eat your chocolate, Heidi, because if I have to go to the snow, I can't do it. I can't do it. I might be a chocoholic, but I have my limits. I can't go to the snow to get chocolate. Thank you, Roseanne. Roseanne bought some M&M tins for the kids, and they ate it. But I can't bring myself to alter the tins. Why not? Why not? That could be fun to alter a M&M tin. Okay. Where is my double-sided tape? Where is my... I think I know. I think I know. Let me see. I got some. Hey, Cheryl. Cheryl's going to alter a box with us, too. She's on the 4th, I think. Cheryl, are you on the 4th? Go ahead and put in I share, Cheryl. See, you just got here, and I got you working already. And Dana and Becca, sorry. Dana and Becca are making boxes, too. Y'all can put in I share for y'all's channel so people can follow. And, again, in my post tab, y'all, I got the whole schedule and everybody's channel linked in my post tab. So if you go to my post tab, then you just click on whatever channel for the day. But there's at least one video or live. Most people are doing lives, but some people are doing videos. Every day. And you know Casey Street. If y'all know Casey Street, you know Casey Street. He's going to do something grungy. I'm doing I Love Jellyfish, and I'm doing Friday the 13th. Are my themes. And I'm just making little art pieces. Somebody might make a storage box. Like they might make theirs functional instead of just art. Beth Schuler, she sent me a picture, a hint of hers. And she's going girly, girly, girly with hers. So there'll be lots of ideas. Hi, Thunder. I think Thunder might join us. Thunder, are you going to make a box? Or alter a chocolate box? Becca is scheduled for Friday the 6th. Yep. Ooh, Christina showed us a hint. Did I miss it? Did I miss Christina's hint? She told me texture the other day in my chat. Oh, it was on Christina's live. Did I miss Christina's live? I thought you was live Tuesday nights, Christina. What'd I miss? No, I can't keep up. I'm sorry. I try to, if I miss the live, which I do a lot, I try to come through on the replay crew. I try to keep me a list. Christina, when was you live? Are you just, did you just pop on? Was it just a, because I'm trying to keep a list, y'all. I'm trying. I'm failing, but I'm trying. See, I don't even have Christina on Tuesday, but I thought Christina was Tuesday. Yay, Thunder, I would love for you to alter a box. And if you want to go on my schedule, tell me what day and time, and I'll put you on the list with everybody else. And if you don't want to go on the schedule, you can use the hashtag. Up to you. I'm happy to put you on the list if you want to. Just tell me the date and time. And I know you're over there, so preferably the date in Eastern or Central time. Because I don't know how many hours ahead you are over there in Romania. Probably a bunch. Like Di, whatever day she end up on my schedule, like in Australia, it's the whole next day for her. We had to do a lot of math and trying to figure out what day. for the Messy Palette die, the Messy Palette. So on my schedule, she's on a Monday, but when she's doing it, it'll be Tuesday for her. Okay, Thunder. And I'll add you, or Becca or Dana, anybody who is already in the Altered Chocolate Box Facebook group, can y'all add Thunder if any of y'all are connected to Thunder? When you go into chat, there's a little eye with a circle, and you can hit that and more options will come up, and then you can put add member. Come on now. Be my friend. There we go. Did it. So it's just for fun, y'all. It's just for fun. And if you're somebody who just can't do art just for fun, it's got to be a purpose, then make you a storage box. That's a purpose. Make you a storage box for your clusters. I don't know. For your fussy cuts. For your little dangles. Mine isn't stay in a box. Ooh. See, that's our little teaser from Cheryl. Cheryl's starting with a box, but it's not going to end up a box. Okay, got all them. Now let's put some glue on the glue. Ha ha ha. Christina's going to use her box of storage. See? Nice. Fun, fun, fun till Daddy takes the T-bird away. Why is Daddy taking the T-bird away, though? I was just eating chocolate and doing artsy stuff. You know what? I don't care, Daddy. Take the T-bird because I don't want to go nowhere. I want to stay in my house and do artsy stuff. Using the box to make paper dolls. Oh, that's an idea. See, more inspiration. More inspiration. What if you made paper dolls out of your box? Thank you, Anna Marie. Cheryl has to go out into the world today. Ugh. Ugh. You know what I do in my window? With my jellyfish on it. Y'all see it? No, no. Oh, right here. Okay. Woo. I was like, what? I done lost it already? Is it even a Curiously Live, Michelle, if I don't lose something 3 or 4 times that's right in front of my daggum face? Okay, I need to trim that down. Come back, because my cutting skills are terrible. Come back. Right there. Now I need something heavy. Y'all, there is my hair. It's underneath this window in this glue. Oh, under the scissors. Thank you, Roseanne. Oh, y'all, dagnabbit. I should have put another layer of paint before I put my window in. Because I said I was going to let it dry and put another layer. And now I'll have to be more tedious. And I ain't great at being tedious. I'm just not great at being tedious. Kellyanne is great at being tedious. Not I, said the fly. Daggum wrinkle. Be all right. Okay, so now we're back to here. See, let's go there. Or do I want to put my lights in now? Don't put my lights in now. I think I just got to tape those in. What'd I do with them? Where are my lights? Where are my lights? Here they are. See, I got my lights. I got to poke a hole somewhere. Think, Michelle, think. So, okay, I can't do my lights yet because my lights are actually going on this box. Okay, so we're waiting on lights. But I got lights to put in there. And there, it's a black light one. So that's why I'm using, I'm going to try to add black light, highlights, paint, and stuff. Just laying in bed. Tape it off, not tedious. Oh, what's happening? Okay. Christina's using her box of storage. Put some chocolate in it and send it to me. That's the purpose. Yep. Anna Marie sent the link for me. Thank you. Paper dolls. Okay. Cheryl's going into the world. Ooh. Oh, but you get to go have dinner with Duncan, so that'll be all right. You can go. That'll be a nice time to go have dinner with Duncan. Under the scissors. Thank you. Christina. Okay, there we go. Tape it off. Not tedious. The tape it is tedious. I was just laying in bed brainstorming. Disco candy box. All right. Okay. So I was not planning on printables until this morning because I wanted a daggum sea turtle. I tell you. See, there's a sea turtle. I'm going. Oh, and I did some bad fussy cutting right there under his back leg. And I didn't have a sea turtle stencil or sticker. So then I had to go look for a fussy cut. And then I ended up with these when all I needed was a turtle. Y'all know how that is. You go to the craft store for one old thing, and you end up with all these other things. So I'm going to add some color highlights to some of these and add them in. I might even add an octopus, maybe. And I got some of these. Maybe I could put some of these on the front. Some of these flowers. Should I do that, y'all? Should I put some of these flower corals? They're not very sturdy, so I would probably still cut them, like, I would cut it off so it still keeps the heart shape. What y'all think? Maybe just put some, like, don't cover the hole. Still cutting it off. I don't know, y'all. Something. Where's my turtle at? Do I put my turtle up here? He's going in for lunch. Well, I mean, I still need stuff on the inside to look at through your window, Michelle. You can't put everything on the outside. Cheryl likes it pretty. Love the turtle. Turtle! Yep. If you got jellies, you kind of really need a sea turtle because probably the only thing that likes jellies more than I like jellies is sea turtles. Right? Don't they eat jellies? I saw it in a movie. And you know a Disney movie would never lie to you. Or was that a Pixar movie? Disney or Pixar would never lie to you, right? Here, I'm just going to do this octopus because he was orange. And he won't blend in. And he will blend in. So I'm going to glue all this in here. And I'm going to use my my glitter pens and my to add accents. So do I glue first and then accent, or do I accent first and then glue? Does it matter? I don't really know. I mean, to tell you the whole truth, I don't know if it matters. Does it? Glue first, then accent, or accent and then glue. Anything on the front cover I can heat emboss. I can glue it to some cardboard and heat emboss to make it a little bit more sturdy. I still need more paint on there though. There's too much black showing through. Let's try it with the daggum paintbrush. Try to be tedious. Let's do that first so it can be drying while I'm gluing. Well, the paintbrush is going to leave brush strokes, and I like the dabby strokes better than I like the brush strokes. Okay, we'll just be easy, Michelle. We'll just be easy. We can do it. We can do it. We're grown adult people with fine motor skills. Told myself to make a list. And I did make a list. I've actually made several lists, but I keep changing the plan. And then I'm forgetting to reference the list about my order of things. Hey, Tina. Welcome. Thanks for visiting and coming hanging out. I'm altering my chocolate box with an I Heart Jellyfish theme. On my shorts, on my channel, it'll show how this box started out. Or, you know, if you look in the candy section at the Walmart, you see all them heart boxes. It was one of them. And then I'm turning it into a pretty art project to sit on my shelf with an I Heart Jellyfish theme. Thank you, thank you. And then it's a whole collab and challenge. So I have 13 other crafty friends who are all going to post a video on their channels between today and February 13th, where they're altering a chocolate box to give people inspiration. And then if people who come visit us in our chat, our crafty friends, are inspired and want to make an altered chocolate box too, they can do it, and they can share it on social media with the hashtag. And I'm going to try to come say hey to everybody. I am only on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, though. So it'll have to be one of those places. I'm not on TikToks. So if you use the hashtag on Instagram, it should pop up for me so that I can come say good job. And YouTube. If you use the hashtag on YouTube, I should be able to search the hashtag and come tell you good job. Then, so that's the 1st through the 13th. Me and my crafty friends, or my crafty friends and I, are working on altered chocolate boxes. And then on the 14th, Crafty Friends are doing a not so Valentine's hop. It's hosted by Becca, Create with Becca. She was in the chat earlier. And Scrappy Girl Dana was also in the chat earlier. And they got, I don't even remember how many people, but a whole day of people, a whole day. It's going to be all day, Saturday the 14th. And when I tell you all day, I'm saying all day. It started at like 8 in the morning and ending at like 11 at night or something. All day. And every hour will be a new crafty friend doing something crafty. And everybody is invited to hang out and be crafty too. Or you can just lurk in the balcony if you really want to. You can pop in and out if you can't stay for the whole day because you got stuff to do. You can pop in and out when you can. They're doing a kickoff live on Friday the 13th in the evening. My Friday the 13th chocolate box will be in the morning. And then the Not So Valentine Day Hop kickoff will be in the evening on Becca's channel. Yeah, I gave up the ombre, y'all. I gave it up. I was just like, I gave up. We're just going with blue now. Blue and chewy. Okay, that's better. It's still not solid, which I'm okay with it not being solid. I just didn't want as much black as it had been doing. It was a little too much black without the extra coat. I guess I need to do the sides. I'm going to get paint everywhere. That's how I roll. I need to do something with these sides though, y'all. I have an idea on my Wednesday box for my sides. I can't tell y'all till Friday. And I thought about trying to do something similar, but I also want to do something different, you know? So I don't know what I want to do. I don't have a plan yet. One idea I had is to stencil it. And I do have a stencil over here somewhere with some lines that you could do like an edge. So stenciling it was one idea. Hot gluing some waves. Like if I got my hot glue gun and I just kind of free-handed some waves that will look terrible. I'll go ahead and tell you, it'll look terrible. But maybe it'll look cool. You know, sometimes things start looking out terrible, but then you throw some layers of paint on them and they start looking better. Like that happens sometimes. That's not like neither one of these ideas have went like, oh yeah, that for me yet. I think that the hot glue gun waves could look good, like if a skilled person did it. I'm pretty sure if I tried to do it, it'd just be a hot mess. But sometimes I surprise myself. Not often, but sometimes. Sometimes I think something ain't gonna work out, and then I'm like, hey, it's not so bad. So that could happen. Or it could just be trash, and then I'll be mad and sad and upset and cry about it. Cheryl says there's no crying in junk journaling. Well, what about altered boxing? Some bubbles? Tammy loves the hops. Thank you, Brenda. Welcome. Oh, I gotta scroll. Somebody doesn't do something. Tina doesn't do Instagram or Facebook. Okay, Tina. Okay. You have crafty friends? I have crafty friends. Pretty much only internet crafty friends. I don't really have any in real life crafty friends. Sea turtles do eat jellyfish. Yep. I learned it on Pixar. Do you have a channel, Tina? Like you post crafty stuff on your YouTube channel? Or you just hang out and watch other people's crafty stuff? Are those stickers in the box from the... No, they are not. They are from Amazon, though. It was just like a little package. I'll see if I can get the package in just a minute and show you the package. It's just a little bag of... Meow. Nova's here. Nova had to come say hey to everybody. Yeah, hey, Nova. Good morning. The heated blanket's on. You can just go lay down on the heated blanket and take your kitty nap. She's obsessed with me, y'all. Obsessed. Mad at me. Tina! Tina! Kentucky Tina. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Your name was different last time you was here. I apologize for hurting your feelings. But your name was different last time, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure your name was different last time. Welcome, Tina. I'm good. I'm glad to hear from you. See, I remembered Kentucky Tina. I remember Tina. I just didn't know that that username belonged to that Tina. I used to have a co-worker, Tina. And she lives kind of near me. No, she don't. That's the other lady. Vicky lives kind of... I don't know where Tina lives. My co-worker, Tina. We were co-workers at one job for about 5 years. And then I left that job. She stayed. But then she was like, hey, come to this place and get a job. And I did. I went to that place and got a job. And then we was co-workers again. And then I quit again. I got a thing about quitting jobs, y'all. Heart jellies, heart jellies. Okay. All right. So we're going to set this over here to dry. Let me see if I can get a package of them jellyfish stickers to show you the package. What did I do with them? What did I do with them? I think I did. Okay, so I got them on the Amazons. And it says Mo card and silver coin jellyfish. And this one says sea moon jellyfish. You might could find them on Temu. Someone might have ordered them from Temu and then put them on the Amazon for 6 times the price. I ain't mad at their hustle. I ain't mad at their hustle. So. And there's all kind of colors. Like the listing that I found, I just Googled jellyfish stickers. They had a bunch of different colors you could choose from. Okay, I think I'm going to glue and then enhance. Does that sound like a plan? Actually, if I'm going to, what do I do with my sea turtle? If I'm going to put my sea turtle in some of those things on cardboard, I need to do that so that they can have a minute to be drying in a book. Oh, here they are. And I can re-fussy cut them out. Okay, so where is my, I'll get one of these and trim it down, and then I'll put the turtle for sure, and maybe some of these sea stars and anemones, and then they can be sitting in a big old fat book getting squished flat to dry for a few minutes while I glue some stuff in there. Okay, so glue stick that feels empty. Tina did a couple new videos too. Well, I didn't get no notification that I remember. Y'all, who was it the other day? I don't often go to my YouTube like home tab. I just go to my subscription tab and I scroll my subscription tab because in my mind, like those are all the people I subscribe to. And so if they got new videos, then YouTube should put them on my subscription tab. That's how I think it should go. But apparently that's not how YouTube thinks it should go. Because yesterday or the day before something, there wasn't anything I hadn't seen really that I wanted to see on my subscription tab. And so I just kind of went over to the home tab, which I don't usually do, but now I'm going to have to make a point to do it more often. And then there was a video that I wanted to see, and I clicked on it, and I was like, hey, I like this person. I should subscribe. I was subscribed. I was. But YouTube didn't put their video in my subscribe list. It made me mad. They make it too hard. Like, they be unsubscribing people. Because over at the Ginger Cat Lady, they were talking about how that they knew that they were subscribed to people, but they went back to their channels and they had been unsubscribed. And the YouTube creators will talk about how our numbers go up and down. They'll take subscribers away from us. Like, why, YouTube? Why? Why are you taking our subscribers away? And when we do subscribe, why are you hiding their videos from us? Why? That is rude, YouTube. That is rude. Tina's going to send me some pictures. Thank you, Tina. I want to see because I'm nosy. I need some exotic fish. I do have some a couple stencils. See, I was going to do stencils before I printed off these yeah, those. But then I didn't. What am I doing right now? I'm gluing some anemones and some stars down so that they can sit in the book and dry. And then I'm gluing some of them down. Keep me on track, y'all. Keep me on track. I will be here for 1,472 hours. Why is my hair in everything today? Because it's falling out my head. Oh, I got distracted again. What is lining the bottom of the box? Paint. And then I'm going to glue some anemones and corals down. But that's just paint. Some black light paint because I'm going to put black lights in there. I haven't glued them down yet. And sure, you can send me happy mail if you want to send me happy mail. And pictures. I haven't go to both. I have to go to both? What I miss about Terry's going somewhere? Oh, you have to go to subscribes and to the home? YouTube is mean. They're rude and mean. Notifications. Yup. See, YouTube? Get it together, YouTube. Start acting right. 6x6 block stamps. Home and subscribe. Yeah. I think I caught on finally, eventually, maybe. I'm a little slow sometimes, Terry. I get there on the slow bus, but I get there. And we had to go around the neighborhood a few times. Took the scenic route. Followed the squirrel a couple times. Got lost in the roundabout. But I get there. Sometimes. I gotta find my glue sticks. Because I was running out of glue sticks, and then a Crafty Friend sent me one glue stick, and that got me through, and I ordered glue sticks, and they showed up, but I don't remember where I put them when they showed up. I didn't put them in the glue stick drawer. I can tell you that. I used to have a cabinet. It's not really a drawer, it's a cabinet with a shelf that I kept my glue sticks on. So every time I needed a new glue stick, I go to that cabinet, I get it. That's a good plan. But these new glue sticks that came in like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I didn't put them there. And I don't know where I did put them. Because my dumb butt put them in a safe place or something. Who knows? I'm going to guess that's probably enough. Or let's do this green one. And then that's enough. But this one my friend sent me is almost empty. And then I will be out. You know what'll happen? I'll run completely out. And then I'll be using nothing but my art glitter glue for a few days. And I'll bite the bullet and just order me some more daggum too expensive glue sticks. And then about that time, I'll find the other ones. After I done ordered some more new ones. Okay. So now I'm going to stick this in the big book down there. Now don't let me forget I stuck it in the big book. Oh. Okay. So now that's sitting there drying and squishing. Then I'll come back over here. And I'll glue these in the bottom of here. Some type of way. Actually, I need something to drink. Let me get something to drink. Hey, Crystal. It's in the big book. It's in the book. Ooh, Terry just ordered a case. I just ordered a 6-pack because they done went up. They done went up. What was I doing? No, I was getting me a glue book. Come here. Nabbit. What is happening? My piles are precarious. That's what's happening. Is my address covered on this one? Nope. Let's cover this address real quick because I will put my address all over YouTube like a fool. All right there. Okay. All right. So now let's overthink where we're going to put all this stuff in here, because that's what we do. That's what we do. I even got a couple more I can cut out. Got another sea turtle I can cut out. Do I need a sea turtle on the inside and a sea turtle on the outside? I mean, why not? Seems like a good plan. I need a sea turtle on the inside and the outside. Ordered case where they went up again. I know I sat them. See, the part of the reason that I ran out to begin with is because I was down to like my last one or two, and I went and put it in the cart, and it had like doubled in price. And that was around Christmas. And I was like, well, maybe they'll go back down after Christmas. So I kept, you know, trying to stretch it out and just left them in my cart, waiting on them to go down. Because I just don't know why they had to go from like $16 up to like $28. Like, what? I mean, I already thought $16 was expensive for 6 glue sticks. I guess that's also a way they can teach you to be appreciative. You won't think $16 glue sticks is expensive when they've been $29 glue sticks. You're like, hey, that's a good deal. So I ended up buying them at like $17.27. Ugh. And they got here. They did. They showed up. I just do not know where I set them. And I didn't know that I didn't know until I went looking for them, which is how it goes, right? Right. Is anybody working on anything? I'm just hanging out. Okay. Hey, hey, a case of glue, Terry. Yep. And do they have gold in them? Does what have gold in them? The glue sticks? The glue sticks. Duh, Michelle. I told you I'd get there. It just takes me a minute. I get your humor, Tina. I get it. I gotta get there. Okay, y'all ready to overthink this collage in the back of this thing? Here we go. We're gonna do it. Oh, I forgot to cut the turtle out. Well, let's cut the turtle out. I think they might have messed up this turtle. Darn AI. Hey, y'all, don't tell Chloe I bought AI clip art because she'll boycott her mama. But I needed a turtle. And I didn't have time to wait on her to draw me a turtle. And then I ended up with the whole little bundle just to get the turtle. And this bundle cost like $2 for like 100 clip arts. And she would have charged me $5 for one turtle. But I guess it's good to support artists, though. Like, I ain't complaining. I'm just saying. She would have charged me $5 for a turtle, and she wouldn't have got it done in time. I can't tell if this is supposed to be a leg or a tail, or I think it's supposed to be a leg in the shadows or something. But okay, there. All right. Let's see here. We need some corals and some anemones. I just threw it in the floor. Did y'all see that? Where'd it go? and I needed it. Oh, was it the paint that fell on the floor? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I made a planner for the year from a composition notebook. Good job. Terry be back in a minute. Brenda's getting the planner set for the week and putting laundry away. Good job, Brenda. Doing a little bit of adulting. Yuck. But, you know, somebody's got to do it sometimes. Christmas journals and Valentine's journals. You're getting way ahead for Christmas. Was it Jenny? Jenny earlier, she was like, yeah, it's only 11 months to Christmas. Slow your roll, people. Slow your roll. I cannot start Christmas until at least October. 2 big glue sticks for $6, and then they went up to 11 for one. Right? That is crazy. Oh, now it's back to $3.50. Well, that's $3.50. See? Why? Why, Christina? The daggum price gouginess. Okay, what are we doing? We're doing anemones, sea stars, corals. Maybe I should have printed some of these smaller. Stop it, Michelle. It ain't that serious. Just glue them in there. See, I gotta remember, will it matter if I don't cover all the... Let's see. Let's do that and that. Does that get it down in there a little more? No. Yeah. There we go. There we go. That's better. So we get that down in there. I have a mystery box journal kit that was gifted. Oh, nice. I'm late on my Christmas 25. What glue sticks are y'all buying that are so expensive? Probably the Uhu ones. Probably. I don't know what Christina's buying, but I'm buying the Uhu ones. This one's almost out. I'm going to be stuck. Stuck like Chuck. Chloe, help me find my glue sticks. Welcome back. Welcome back. We still working on it. We still working on it. So we got that one there. We're just gonna put this up there. Yeah, let's just put that up there. Do we want to put anemone or something behind it? We ain't got to. We ain't got to. That's why we put in the speckled of the coral. Where is this thing in the floor? Okay, let me get it out of the floor. Oh. There we go. This is not the one I wanted. I wanted the one that didn't have such a big thing. So where is this that's not so big? Where, oh, where, oh, where? Is it in here? No. Maybe I could use this little tip one. This little tip one might work. Okay, so gotta dig it out. See, you can dig it out and put it on there. Then how do you get it everywhere when it's something like this? I mean, this gets the glue out, but it ain't easier than to just stick it. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm going to put you up there. Okay. Actually, I kind of want to put that behind there. I want to put that behind there. Chop, chop. Chop, chop. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. This is a mess, y'all. Put that up in there. And now just, there we go. We'll do that. Okay, and then now what? Put anemones everywhere. You get an anemone, you get an anemone, you get an anemone. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to like put some up too, right? Like, don't just make them all flat on the bottom. Right? Shouldn't I do that? I don't know. I'm overthinking it. Just glue, Michelle. Glue it down. Glue it down. I want to put him up a little more. And do I want to like you right in the middle? Put you like right there. Put you up. Yeah, let's do that. So I put me some cardboard over here. Oh, and I got these two, except for, oh, and I got this too. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Right here. I painted some of this green earlier, so I need to put some of this in here. And then, but I put some cardboard over here, or I thought I did, so that I could put some of my stuff up a little bit, you know? Like the flaps off of mailboxes. I thought I put some over here. Did I nab it? Well, I got more boxes. I'll be right back. I gotta go get more box flaps. Oh, here's a box flap. It fell on the floor. See, I knew I had it. I just knew it. Uh-oh, something was bad. What happened? Going to make an appointment with another doctor? Okay, I gotta scroll. What happened? Expensive. I thought I was gonna have to give up crafting. Never. Never. Oh, thank you, Roseanne. Thank you. Hey, Paint Girl Lori. So Paint Girly Lori is also making a chocolate box. Scrappy girl Dana still ain't found her box. Well, you got about a week. About a week. Tina likes the Elmer's Craft Bond. Christina likes the Scotch Permanent. Oh, a panic attack. Okay. I'm sorry, Dana. Boy, when had a panic attack. That's how it goes sometimes. You just gotta wait for him to pass. He's calming down, but this one was bad. I'm sorry. Gonna make an appointment with him. You do what you feel like you need to do, but there ain't really a whole lot they do about panic attacks. Besides be rude and condescending about it. They don't fix them. It's just one of those things. You just gotta do the best you can and wait for it to pass. And try to, prevention is better than the best. I won't say better than, but the best possible thing to do is don't get stuck in one. Which you can't always avoid. You can't always avoid them, but offense is better. Or is it defense? Offense, defense. Defense is better? I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. I said we're going to make that one a little higher, so we still need something else in the background. So we'll put this in the background maybe. And then we'll make one of these stars. Well, we're going to make this him higher. So let me cut a piece for him to make him puff up. That big enough? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'll puff him up. And put him up right there-ish. So what we're going to do up here, we'll just cut this one out and put this one up there. Where's my scissors? Right here in front of my face. Tired and overwhelmed. Yep. Yeah, when you're tired and like just in general, when you're tired or hungry, then it doesn't take much to trigger them sometimes. You're more. I'm more. I always say you, but it's a general you. And sometimes people think I say you and I mean like them specifically, personally, and I don't. I mean a very general, broad, everybody in the world, not me, you. So I try to change my word up to say I more often. But I forget because I'm so used to saying you. And I say you to me too because I talk to myself. I get more easily triggered when I'm sleep deprived or hungry or sick. Could be coming down with the winter stuff that's going around. And so then you're more easily triggered when your body's fighting off viruses or anything. And I have recently even discovered one of my triggers. Sometimes you don't know what triggered it because you don't know what your triggers are. I'm trying to be very self-observant. I'm trying. And self-reflective because I'm overthink everything. So why not overthink myself? And try to be more recognizable of some of my triggers. So anyway, I realized recently one of my triggers that will send me in a panic attack. And most of my panic attacks are internal. So if I start panicking externally, like that's a bad one because I implode more than I explode. Which I think is also what my daughter does. My son explodes. So is it a girly thing to be more implodey than explodey? Not always, because I know there's some explodey girls. My mother was an explodey girl, for sure. So it's not just the boy-girl thing, but very generalized. And recognizing that everything is not equal across all things. Being needed. Being needed is a trigger for me. It makes me start panicking. So I think that's part of the reason I had such a hard time with babies and toddlers. Babies and toddlers was hard for me, y'all. Hard. And they're so needy. Blah, blah, that word, migraines. Yep, those suck. Those suck. So I ended up with just this GED instead of, yeah, sometimes you got to make accommodations like that. That's part of the reason we homeschool is because preschool was too hard. Whew. For my boy one. So, yep. Part of our accommodating was just homeschool. And then I do a lot of accommodating in homeschool. He's worried because he's trying to find a job. Well, that is overwhelming. That'll cause a panic attack right there for sure. He wants to work, but finding jobs for a 22-year-old is hard. It is. That is tough, Dana. So that could be that could definitely, when you're worried about working and worried about adulting, that's definitely could trigger panic attacks for sure. If something like right now, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, baby Jesus. Oh, I am so I'm so grateful that I don't have to work right now. That my husband's job does pay him enough to get the bills paid. But if something was to happen and I had to go job hunting, I would have all the panic attacks, all of them. Every last panic attack in the whole world that anybody could have all at once if I had to go job hunting right now. I'm not trying to make your son's panic attack about me. I'm just trying to say I kind of relate. Kind of. I know I can't completely relate because I'm not your son. But I can kind of relate. And I know it's tough. I think if I tried to put my kids in high school, they would have panic attacks. Like if I was like, you know what, we're over this homeschool stuff. Let's go sign y'all up. I think they would lose their minds if they had to go to public school. And my boy one would be stomping and cussing and yelling and ready to fight. And my girl one would be in the corner crying and hyperventilating. Over the same thing. Like it'd be the same trigger. They would react very differently. Hey, hey, Zippy. Yeah, job hunting. Squirrel moment. Squirrel. There's a I follow him on Instagram, I think. It's Spectrum Printing. And it's a company that hires autistic people to run a printing company. And I hope that something like that opens up near us sometime. I mean, any company that like takes the time and makes the effort to like accommodate hiring autistic people, because they can work. They just need some accommodations that a general workforce doesn't often give. He's been at Home Depot for 2 years. Yay! And there is an ice cream truck that is kind of local to me that opened up. A family started an ice cream truck kind of to guarantee that their son who has Down syndrome has a job. So they hire people to work the ice cream truck that has Down syndrome. They're great in IT jobs with good bosses. If you get an accommodating boss, they could be good at any job, I think, with an accommodating, understanding boss. Not any job, but, you know, most jobs, you know, like. Am I going to cover this whole bag? I don't know. I might. I might. I don't know. I should have popped that starfish up, but I didn't think about it at the time. So this one's kind of got a little bit of a flat side, so I'm going to put it over here. And then I'm going to keep that one there. I'm going to pop this turtle up somewhere around here. And I want to add this one up here. Is that what I want to do? Something like that, y'all. I feel like I need something over here, even though you won't really see it probably because of the way the window is. Can I put this one over here? Put it under there, over here. Because a lot of that one is not going to get seen. I'm going to pop you up. I'm going to put you over here. Put you over here. Stop it, Michelle. Nope, I'm not going to stop it. Stop it. I'm going to keep doing it. Oh, that one's cute. That's cute there. Okay, so we're going to do that. That's what we're doing, y'all. Okay, glue it down. Glue it down. Glue it down. We exhausted all jobs in the North Houston area definitely a blessing. We've been through it all. If you just need a chat or a dirty joke. He doesn't like to say he's autistic. Some people don't, and it should be up to him. Like, it depends on how people are treated too. Like, there's more understanding coming out about autism these days. So some people are not as, you know, rude to people who say they're autistic as they once was. But there probably still is a lot of people that are just rude because people are rude and they suck. I think what I get most often is, well, he doesn't look autistic. That irritates the tar out of me. And especially when it's a medical person. Why the hell is the nurse looking at me going, he doesn't look autistic? How the hell are you a nurse? You gonna say that to me? I mean, I know you don't know what you don't know. I know that. But just hang out with him a few minutes. He'll start looking more autistic. Just, you know, give it an hour tops. Let the lights get too loud. Get people start demanding stuff of him. Let too many people get in the room. Don't let him swing in his swing for 12 hours a day. Then he'll start looking more autistic. Tell him a joke and watch him look at you like you dumb as hell because he doesn't get jokes. Or hear his dumb as hell joke that he thinks is funny, but it's not funny because it didn't make any sense. So when he was little, so knock knock, who's there? Interrupting cow, moo, right? So he said, knock knock, who's there? T-Rex, because everything is dinosaurs. T-Rex who? And he just stared. And I'm like, you're supposed to cut me off to say what the T-Rex says. And so I said the cow joke again. I was like this, but you can switch. He was being clever. He was being really smart to try to switch it over to a T-Rex. But then he was like, moo. And I'm like, no, you don't say moo. You probably say war. What does a T-Rex say? War. Anyway, he thought he was being funny, but he did not understand. Like, we sat there for 30 minutes, trying to talk about the meaning of this knock knock joke. And why the cow interrupted with moo, but the T-Rex would interrupt with war. Like, if all the jokes have to be explained to you, maybe you start to look more autistic. There's no look, I know. I also got mad when he was, I got aggravated with the nurse saying that he didn't look autistic. I also got aggravated with the nurse asking if my 6-year-old boy smoked cigarettes or drank alcohol. No. Is he sexually active? No. Does he do any intravenous drugs? No. You can look at him and make judgments that he doesn't look autistic, but you can't look at him and make judgments that no, he doesn't smoke, drink, or use heroin at 6, 7 years old, however he was for that surgery. Come on, lady. Come on, lady. And yes, it's the freaking questionnaire. They got to ask everybody, but I'm just saying. She made one assumption about his looks that was ridiculous and then didn't care to make any other assumptions that would have made sense and been logical assumptions. Okay, am I popping that one up? Because I am popping this one up. So those two popped up. Yeah, let's not pop that one up. Let's let him be a little behind. Favorite spoon, favorite cup, favorite pair of socks. Yes. Eating the same thing and nothing else. Only wearing basketball shorts and t-shirts, no matter the weather. That's another thing about my son getting a job. He's not going to wear a uniform. So any job that has a uniform, that one's out. That one's out. He's gonna wear basketball shorts and t-shirts, and that's it. He's gonna have to work for himself. I don't know what job he's gonna have to get. He's gonna have to, collect Godzilla toys and sell them on eBay or something. Or I make jokes sometimes. So he swings. Y'all think I am exaggerating a little bit, but I'm not exaggerating a whole lot that he swings for 12 hours a day. And when his swing is broken and he doesn't have a swing that he can swing, then he's a whole lot more sensitive about life, about all things in life. If he doesn't get to swing, I think it calms his nervous system down. Whatever's going on in the swing calms his nervous system down so he can deal with other things in life. So if the swing is broke and he hasn't swung in a couple days, then he's miserable and he makes everyone around him miserable. So I'm like, we need to hook his swing up to some kind of like power generator that his swinging earns money. Like the windmill generates power, we need his swing to generate power. So is that what I was doing? I need a pop up over here, but a little one, I think. I need to cut this one. I think I need to cut this one down a little bit over here. Roseanne's got to go adult. Okay, Roseanne, we'll pop in later so you can see like even if you just fast forward it to the end so you can see what the box looks like when I get it done. Okay, there. We're going to pop that over here. I want it down though. I'm going to pop up that. I need something over here, but something small. Do I have a small anemone of something? Oh, what else do I need? Or a seahorse? No, I didn't have any seahorses. I have a seahorse stamp. Excuse me. Oh, I have these ones. These are small. Maybe I can pop one of these up over here. Only blue jeans and a white t-shirt. He doesn't like clutter and his room is very sterile. You would think my boy's room would be sterile. You really would, but it's not. It is a fire hazard. Because he washes his hands 11 million times a day. And he has different shoes for different zones of the house. And the kitchen shoes can't touch the hallway floor. And the bedroom shoes can't touch the family room floor. Like, only certain shoes can touch certain floors. So the germs from the different rooms don't spread to the different rooms. And even washing his hands 50,000,011 times, he gets his sister to cut the water on and off for him. Or he'll get a paper towel to cut the water on and off and throw it away. And then wash his hands. And then get a paper towel to dry his hands. Get 3 paper towels, actually, to dry his hands and throw them away. And then get another paper towel to turn the water off. And people have to open and close doors for him, or he'll get 14 paper towels to do it. So you would think with all that he would keep his room clean. No. Nope. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit of a clean room. And a tech bro wears the same t-shirt and hoodie every day, and it's efficient. I mean, why not? Why not? I mean, it cuts down on decisions, right? If you just, like, I have 4 long sleeve black shirts and I think 2 gray ones or 3 gray ones. And I'm like nearly almost always in a black long sleeve shirt or a gray long sleeve shirt. And like yoga pants or pajama bottoms. Because it's comfy. And I don't want to have to figure out what to wear. And I did like jobs with uniforms because I didn't like having to figure out what to wear. What does business casual mean? And you Google it, and Google's got all these rules about what business casual means. So that's what I'm wearing. But then there's this other girl in the same place with the business casual that's got leggings so tight you can see things you shouldn't be able to see in tight leggings, and Ugg boots, and a little bitty halter top with her belly button hanging out. And you're like, yeah, that's not business casual. But there she is. There she is. Oh, I need a little piece for that. So I liked uniforms. I mean, they had to be comfortable uniforms. They couldn't be crazy uniforms, but I liked uniforms. My last 2 or 3 jobs, it was pretty much all black. You could wear whatever. Well, not whatever. You couldn't be half naked, but you could wear almost whatever as long as it was all black. Like black dress slacks and a black nice blouse was fine at the weddings. Or a black knee length or longer dress. So I had a lot of black clothes. I have a lot of black clothes, but I gained weight, so now they don't fit. I'm really particular about my socks. I gotta have seamless socks. I can't have a seam in my socks. I cannot do it. So how we like that, y'all? So we do that. And then I'm going to put some highlights on some things and put the light in there. And then that. It's really busy. I don't care. It's fine. More is more. Michelle! What was happening? I was torturing my wrist. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so we got our chocolate box. And I made a window with jellyfish. And then now I'm collaging the background. And then I'm going to add some highlights with gel pens and blacklight paint, because my lights that I'm going to put in there are blacklight lights. Oh, y'all made me forget. Y'all made me forget. I got some of this stuff too that needs to go somewhere. Okay, before I put these puffy uppy ones, I need some detail brushes. So that I can, so let's take this pink right here. Where's my little plate I had? I had a little plate, y'all. There it is. Found it. Found it. When we go to public, they have to wear, they don't have to, but they tend to wear headphones. Earmuff headphones. They don't like the little things in their ears that are like a little less noticeable. So they wear the big old over your head headphones. Because things is loud. Somebody's cooking something because the preheat is done. So right now I'm painting on blacklight reactive paints, to like on some highlighted areas and stuff. Which y'all won't be able to see. I'm going to try to take a picture when it gets dark later with the black light on to see if y'all can, if I can share how it looks with the black light on. That's way too much pink paint left over. Let me put some of this paint on Rolodex cards or something. I don't want to waste it. I just gotta remember to stop squirting out so much. I need some new brushes because I got all these brushes that I done used in paint or something and they all dried up. I don't know. There's something. Okay. I want to make me a leftover paint book. I've been telling myself to do it for at least a year. So instead of like getting Rolodex or index cards to put paint on when I have leftover paint, I would just, you know, put it in the book and then it would all be together in the book. And if I ever needed a background or something, I could just get it out of the book. But I ain't did it yet. I just be talking about it and not doing it. Okay, let's do some of this orange. Okay, just a little bit, Michelle. Just a little bit. You ain't gotta have a big puddle. A little puddle. A little puddle. Oh, it's hard to do a little puddle. What did I do with my thing? Okay, right here. Okay, so let's see. I got orange. Where am I gonna put some orange? Let's put some orange down here. On this one. Oh, this paint is more opaque than that paint. So this one is more opaque than this brand. This one's a little more see-through. Or that pink was, at least, over this orange one. The orange flowers over here. Some little orange flowers down here. Anything I could put orange on over here. I can do this line of this dude right here, orange. So once I get these details with some, and then I'll put in the lights, and then I need to figure out the cover, which I have an idea. I don't know if I love the idea, but I have an idea. We'll like audition it. Okay, let's put some orange down. Well, I got red. Let's just put the orange in the like middle, and then I'll put the red at the roots. Okay. I think that's all I'm gonna do with for now. So now another Rolodex card to put this orange on, or let's put it on the pink. Put it on the pink. Let's spotch it on the pink. Because why not? Okay. All right. Think, Michelle. Think. Let's do this green. And over here. So just a little dab of do you, Michelle. A little dab of do you. A little dab of do you. What I do? Oh, it's right here. It's right here. In my face. It's right here in my face. Okay, so let's do like little strokes on these edges. If I miss something that you need me for, type it again big or something. I was trying not to be all in the middle of Zippy and Dana's conversation too much so that I could focus. So if I missed something somebody said to me, try again. Okay. I'm just gonna put some green. Oh, I put some green down here. Down here. I also still need to add this green stuff somewhere. Put some green down here. I can't remember if I put green there. Did I put green there, y'all? Did anybody see me put green there? I don't think they did. I don't think y'all did see me do it. But it's kind of like a tealy. So what if I put a little bit of this blue and a little bit of this green? Would that make a better color for that area right there? Yep, that made a better color for this one right here. Okay. I think I need to put some purple on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna do all these little lines and stripes and dots of this fancy paint, and then it ain't even gonna show up or something. Because I didn't test this paint. I just trusted the label on the bottle that said it was blacklight reactive. It might be one of those paints that has to be like thick to be blacklight reactive. So I'm doing all these little lines and dots and details, and then it might not even show up. Okay, I'll do some sponging around the edges to try to get the printable to not be so harsh everywhere, maybe like the transition can get up there. Well, that's up in the corner, ain't nobody gonna see anyway. Okay. And then this teal one over here. Okay. Okay. Now let's do the, well, let's put some of this in there. Let's put some of this in there. Then we'll do the pop-ups. The black light, I might be surprised. Okay, so if we just put, we'll just put this piece like right there. That's a good spot, right? And put this piece like right there. I guess it should go that way because the bottom is a little thicker. Let's put this little piece like right there. How's that? How's that? Do we like that plan? Cut some of that off. I don't want him up there that high, so let's cut it and cut there. Okay, let's glue that down. Thank you, Anna Marie. It's going to be fun, Michelle. I hope so. I hope I get it on my shelf, and every time I look at it, it'll make me smile because I heart jellyfish. Ooh, Tina, you're going to like my Friday the 13th one. So I'm making 2 boxes, Tina. I'm starting it and ending this little series. So on Friday the 13th at 10 o'clock again, I'm making another chocolate box. And you're going to like my Friday the 13th chocolate box. I just know it. I might give you a sneak peek. I might. Hey, look, I need y'all to stay until you're glued. Can you stay until you're glued? Please? No. No, they cannot. Where's my silicone little thing? Because it's sticking to my finger when I pull it back up. Right there. Anna Marie likes my box. Thank you. I can't remember if you like my Wednesday stuff or not, Anna Marie. If you do like Wednesday, you're going to like my Friday the 13th box too. Because did y'all know that Friday the 13th is Wednesday's birthday? That's how she got her middle name, Wednesday Friday Adams. She was born on Friday the 13th. So I got cool plans. I got cool plans for that box too. Hey, Devin. Welcome. Okay, so, oh, this one too. This one too. I'm just going to put it like right there, which I don't think you'll see it, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I'll know it's there. Even if I don't see it, I'll know it's there. And then I'll start taping in my lights. You think it's okay? I think. Do I need to tape in my lights, or do I need to figure out what I'm doing on my cover first? Think, Michelle, think. To make my life easier for myself. Because I made my life harder for myself when I forgot to put my second coat of paint on before I put my window in. I am not familiar with Wednesday's connection. Not familiar with Wednesday's connection. So Friday the 13th. Wednesday Addams, like the Addams Family. It was a TV show like back in the 60s, I think. It was a black and white TV show, the Addams Family. And then in the early 2000s, maybe, they came out with 3 movies, the Addams Family movies. And then a couple years ago, they started a Wednesday Netflix show. And there's 2 seasons of the Wednesday Netflix show. So that character, Wednesday Addams, her birthday is Friday the 13th. And February has a Friday the 13th this year. Friday the 13th move around. Okay, so we got that. I think my inside is, no, my inside is not done, Michelle. You got your pop-ups. Stop it, Michelle. You got your pop-ups. Okay, when I get my pop-ups on, then my inside will be done. Well, I got to put a little extra on them too. You haven't watched the Wednesday series, but you get the connection of who I'm talking about. Like, you know who Wednesday Addams is, and like in general. Trying to take my thing out that I never put in. You can't take it out if you didn't put it in. It was a cartoon strip in a newspaper. I think I knew that too. I think I knew that, but I forgot about it because it was before my time. Let's put some stuff on my turtle. So Wednesday is going to be all black and gothic-ish. And bats and spiders. This boy hijacked the phone. Hey, Beth, welcome. You can hit I share, Beth. I mean, not I share, exclamation point share to share your channel. Beth is making an altered chocolate box too. And her date is the 5th, I think. So Thursday. I think Beth is the 5th and then Becca's the 6th. The schedule's on my post tabs, y'all. I might get my dates wrong because memories and stuff, you know. So I got glitter pens. I'm adding some extra details because why not? You can have glitter in the ocean if you want to. I mean, maybe not the real ocean. It's probably not good for the plant life to have real glitter in the ocean, but there are sparkly fish. That's a thing. Glue your turtle in. Glue your turtle in. My mermaids have glitter accents. Of course. Of course. Okay, so I'm going to pop him up a little bit. And yeah, I'm going to put him in there. Okay. Right there look good. Right there looks good. Don't it? Don't it? Don't it? Okay, great. Bam. Glue it down. Want balance. Okay, well, I'll just wait a minute. Yay. She's been, well, it's good you got to spend some time with her. And then she was helpful. That was nice. Okay, and then where is pink or purple? Get some glitter on this one. I don't even know where to put it. Where about it? Just anywhere, Michelle. Just put it. Just put it. Just put it on there. Because you can. Okay, glue it down. Glue it down. I don't know if I'm going to get it done, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to get it done. I can get it like mostly done, and I can always go back and add my little details that I want to add. To do that, I'm thinking out loud at the moment. Where's my pen? There it is. So if I get my lights, let's get my lights attached so y'all can get the general idea, and then all my little other extra stuff I want to add. Okay, so I got to poke a hole somewhere for the light box. Okay, nabbit. Okay, so so this is going to go on the back somewhere. Because I imagine that it's going to sit kind of like this on my whatever. So I shouldn't have put everything so that way focused. Oh well, it's too late now. It's too late now. So think about that later. If y'all doing one, y'all need to think about that. I kept doing it like it's going to sit like this, but it's not. It's going to sit like this. So I could have altered some of the stuff that I glued down. But whatever. I mean, sea turtles swim all kind of way. Okay, so here's my light box. Let's, oh, I got to get my masking tape or some washi tape. Masking tape probably, because washing tape is, I'm trying to untangle them without tangling them, and they already tangled. How did that happen? I just opened them. They already tangled. There we go. There we go. Maybe. I'm going to get the spot I'm working on untangled, and the other area is going to get tangled. Turn it this way. There we go. Turn it this way. Oh, look at there. That went. Nope. Well, it worked for 2 twists. Okay, we did it. We did it. Okay, let me get my masking tape. Let me not spill my paint in the floor. Ow, ow, ow. I shouldn't have been sitting that way, y'all. I don't want to use that. Okay, I guess I'm going to use this. Even though it's way too wide, I can tear it. I can tear it. Can put it on a frame holder stand. I could, yep. Shadows in Kentucky. Okay, where's my box? Okay, there's my box. And then I gotta make my lights go in the back. Did I make my hole big enough? I did not. So let's make it a, oh, I wonder if my you think my crocodile will make a big enough hole? Let's try it. Let's try it. No, let's not try it. That's not gonna work, y'all. That's a dumb idea. Never mind. Reverse, reverse. Oh, I forgot I wanted to do the octopus. Where do I want to put the orange octopus? We could put him in later. Okay, we need a bigger hole. But that's as big a hole as this all makes. I don't want to make it a terry hole. Wiggle it just a little bit. Wiggle it, wiggle it. Come on. I'm about to yell from my hubby. He's got fancy tools that do things. Okay. Pause. Or I'm going to mute you before I yell. Well, you didn't respond, so how was I supposed to know you heard me? I need a hole poker that's bigger than this hole poker. You got one in your fancy tools? He got one, y'all. I'm sure he does. He's just gotta, because I need it. Pokey tool. I know that's what I did, but I made it as big as it would go, and my light still won't go in there. How about I plug up my laptop before it dies? How about that? Okay. Cincinnati. Okay, so I'm gonna get my lights and I'm gonna put them around, and then this will go on top. And then I gotta figure out what I want to do with this. But I might not do that today because I'm just getting tired and I don't know what I want to do. So all I'm gonna do is fiddle. Yeah, see? I told you he had a... Look at this. Look at this, y'all. It's a poke tool. But it's bigger than that poke tool. But I don't want to go all the way. I just need a little. I just need a little. Look at her. Perfect. Here we go. Now we tangled up over here. Untangle over there. He's a keeper. I knew he had one. I just knew it. He's where I got my last poke tool, or my first poke tool. This is the poke tool I ended up buying when I bought a little bookbinding kit. But the very first time I needed a poke tool, I ain't even returned it yet, y'all. I stole this one from him too. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna go around the edges and put some tape. Tape it down. I feel like I don't need tape that wide, so let's cut it, tear it in half. Okay. And I want to tape it up on the side. I don't want it to be down at the very bottom. Okay, well, that's too big. There we go. And I got to not tape the light because you need the light, Michelle. All right, here we go. We're going. We're doing it. Let's double it up though so my lights are a little closer to each other. Because that was a far away light. I don't want it to be far away. That's too big. We already determined you tore them too big, Michelle. Tear them in half. Half and then half again. And there we go. I didn't do it. Masking tape is not working, y'all. Masking tape is not working, or this masking tape. Anyway. Is it because it's painted? You might not want to stick to the paint. When I get a couple down, I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm just bending the wire and trying to tape it to the side of the box. I know y'all might not be able to see that so well. Let's see. There. See, I'm just bending the wire and taping it to the box, but it's not wanting to stick. We'll just put more tape on it. We'll have this thing so taped up. I got a whole roll. Should I hot glue it? Can I hot? Who has anybody ever done a lot with these little lights? This is my first time. Does it mess with anything if I hot glue the wires? Does it not let the energy, like, do the energy things it needs to do to go light the lights? Somebody knows what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about, but somebody knows what I'm talking about. Somebody took electricity class in school and paid attention. Should I be using electrical tape? Hub said I didn't have to use electrical tape. I asked him. He said I didn't have to use electrical tape. If you use little dots of it, you should be okay. Use little dots of hot glue. Blue tape. I don't have any blue tape. Hey, Jackie. Welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out. I'm working on an altered chocolate box. This is the first day of a new collaboration with my crafty friends. You can find all the details on my post tab. Colored electrical tape. Well, that's fancy, Beth. You got to add lights to yours if you got fancy electrical tape for fancy lights. I don't have my hot glue gun hot right now. If the tape consistently pops off, I'll go back and hot glue it. I'm just trying to get it to a point where y'all can see most of the whole vision before I go. I think I'm getting hungry or something. I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a crash out soon. And since I don't know what I want to do with the top, I don't want to start messing with it because I'll start fiddling and I'll get upset with myself about the fiddling. Yeah, I don't think the tape is going to hold. But if it'll hold enough for right now. And that's not what I meant to do, but whatever. Whatevers. I think the tape doesn't like the painted surface. I could be wrong. It could just be terrible tape. But it feels sticky on my finger. And it sticks for a minute, but then it comes off. So I think it just doesn't like the painted, metallic painted box inside. So that's something to take in consideration. If I've inspired you to make a box and you want to add lights to your box, masking tape doesn't seem to like metallic painted surfaces. So you might have to change your plan about how you're going to attach your lights. We're almost there. We're in the home stretch. Plug it in, plug it in. Brenda heated up a baked sweet tater and squished a chunk of cheese down in the center. Fancy, fancy. Hot glue is used a lot with the small lights. Okay. Well, I'll do that not on camera. I'll add a little, I'll heat up my gun and okay, there we go. There we go. Here we go. Ready? And I got some sticky back Velcro. I was going to sticky back Velcro this to there. Y'all can't see. I did all that and you can't even see it. Wait, not that one. There we go. That's better. Let's close this window right here. There. Let me go cut the big light off. Let me go cut the big light. Okay, I can't get no darker. It's as dark as I can get. But you can kind of see it. Maybe I shouldn't have put so many jellyfish in my window. But it's a bloom, y'all. It's a bloom. So there we go. That's the Ultra chocolate box. I'm going to do something with this. I just really don't know what. Thank you, Jennifer. So it's got its little peekaboo window with its bloom of jellyfish, which I guess if I was going to put all that stuff in there, I could have put a few less jellyfish. I'll try to get a picture of it later when it's darker. I can't tell if the black light paint is black lighting or not. Oh, some of it is. Some of the black light paint is black lighting. But not all of it. The orange is. The orange, so that was this one. So the fluorescent paint is can you tell? The fluorescent paint is showing up with the black light. See, there's some orange right there and up in there and down here. But I don't see the pink really black lighting. I really only see the orange, and I did pink, blue, and green, and I only see the orange back there is black lighting. Open down there. So this paint that specifically says it's for black light doesn't seem to be showing up. And this paint that says it's fluorescent, well, not the purple. I only used the orange of this one, but I guess I could go back over it later. This one is showing up with the black light. So we did it, y'all. We did it. We made an Ultra chocolate box. Now I'll add some more details to it, though. So I'm going to go soon, but I think I already gave my spiel. Does anybody have any questions? Christina at ScrapcraftnStitchery is scheduled for tomorrow at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. She scheduled it as a live premiere. So if you're up at 8 in the morning, then come on over and watch it in the chat live to see what she's going to do. And then Casey is on the 3rd. And Cheryl is on the 4th. Beth is on the 5th. And Becca is on the 6th. So I hope you guys can hang out. If you can't watch them live, the people who are doing live, some people are just doing videos. Pretty please give them thumbs ups and comment down in their description box. Share it if you want to. If you got crafty friends or a crafty channel or crafty group on Facebook, whatever, you can share it and say, look at this cool Ultra chocolate box. Yep, that's all I got to say, I think. Brenda's going to be at work, but she'll watch the recording. Thank you, Brenda. Beth will catch the replay because Beth says 8 o'clock is too early in the morning. I hear you, Beth. It is. It's too early. So I'm going to go get me some lunch. I will be on tonight. Oh, gosh, what time? I'll be on tonight with Ginger Pam. I'm supposed to be cleaning. I don't promise to be cleaning. I might be working on this. Because I'm not going to clean all this up when I got to get it right back out and work on it. I'm crazy sometimes, but I ain't that crazy. Y'all have to take Janelle to the airport. Okay, well, be safe. Thank you, Devin. This is my first. This is about the fanciest. I made one altered box. Well, I made 2 altered boxes before. But that first one was really just like paint, I think, maybe. I made one last year, which I tried to find. I have a video on it. The Mixed Media Hearts in a Mosaic Box is the name of the video. It's not a long video because it's just a flip through. It's not a tutorial about how I did it. But I made that Mosaic Heart box last year or the year before. So, and it's pretty. I liked it. But this is about as fancy as I've gotten. This is fancier than that one. I like it, y'all. I'm going to set it on my shelf. All right. Adios. Sayonara. Hasta la vista. Ciao. Guten. I done forgot. Frida was teaching us German earlier, and I done forgot what goodbye, good night was. I done forgot. Have a great day, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all the best, crafty friends.